It's a good day, guys, and welcome back to Jay's and JJ's Kitchen. So today we're going to do salmon patties or salmon croquettes. So we're going to get started with that. We're going to come back and I'll show you our ingredients. All right, so this is a fairly simple recipe here. You can see very few items that I have out here compared to some of my other cooking that I do. I'll go through this real quick. This is our canned salmon. I've got the normal pink and some red. We've got our Lowry's black pepper, crushed red pepper for a little heat. We've got eggs, onion, and flour. Um, so basically, what we're gonna do, I'm sorry, our cooking oil here. So basically, what we're gonna do is get our tuna out of the can, remove the bones in it, right? Kind of crush it up, add flour to it, eggs. Did I say the eggs and the onions as far as our recipe ingredients? Add the eggs to it, season that. Come back and we'll get our onions chopped up and get those added in there. And basically that's it. We'll make patties and put them on the fire. Um, that being said, let's get started. All right, guys. So because of brevity there, I kind of I won't say I got ahead of myself, but like I say, uh, I am working. As a matter of fact, I just got off of a 12-hour night shift and trying to get this done. This will be my lunch for this evening when I go into work. So what I had did is kind of like prep like I normally do. So I had my uh, salmon and removed the bones, had it crushed up, added my eggs, the two eggs, uh, about a half a cup, between a half and three quarters of a cup of flour, right? And I hit it with my seasonings, my Lowry's, black pepper, crushed red pepper. Um, am I missing anything? Nope. I think that's it. Um, so I got all this mixed up, and I just said we chopped up our onions. I added those later because I did my salmon yesterday and put it in the fridge. I didn't add the onions because the onions, if you let them sit overnight in it, it tends to the juice will liquefy and run out on you. And so to keep that from happening, you want to add your onions in basically right before you cook it, or if you're going to cook it that day, or if you just you can mix it up and cook it right away. That's fine. You can add everything in, at that time, and just cook your patties in. But like I said, because of my work schedule, I'd gotten kind of ahead of myself, and I made my trying to be proactive, like I said, to kind of cut down on my time so I can get my sleep in before I go to my next shift. But I had got my salmon ready with everything except for the onions. So we just chopped our onions up and added I give a pretty much a coarse cut on my onions, and I add a lot of them just because I like a lot of onions or the onion flavor uh, in my salmon patties whenever I have them. So that's why I have a coarse cut, and like I said, it's pretty much full of onions. That's just because that's my preference. If you're not a big fan of onions, you can you know cut them smaller, or either just cut back on the quantity that you put in. But this is what I have, and this is what I'm going with today. So right now we're getting our cooktop going and up to temp. And basically, I mean, like I said, this is a simple, quick, quick dish that you can do. Say it's seafood or salmon, and it's not bad. Um, a lot of people, a lot of people I know that don't like it. They're like, pass on that. I can do without it. Like I said, it's one of my favorites. I do like it, and I cook it kind of regularly, especially like I said, it's quick and easy. When I'm doing work for my fixing a lunch to go to work or whatever, I have no problem doing this. And like I said, I like it. So you can take it, eat it by itself, eat it with rice, or make a sandwich out of it. Whatever your preference is. There's several different options out there how you consume a salmon patty. But I uh, I just pretty much either I'll make a sandwich and put it with hot sauce or ketchup, or either I'll eat it plain by itself. Um, and it works out fine for me. So that being said, once our oil comes up to temp, we're going to come back and get these in the oil and get these frying. We'll be right back. Okay, so we're ready to go. I took a measuring cup, actually, like a third cup, yeah, third cup, a measuring cup or whatever, one third cup measuring cup, and I just made little round like balls, little patties, right? Uh, that way, I think I ended up with like 5 of them. So we're gonna get these patted out and in our hot oil. Just like that. These moved around so I can get them all in there. Let those brown them on one side, and then we'll flip it and get the other side brown, and we'll be done. I can take a shower and go to bed. And that's basically it, people. We're gonna just get them together like that. You got your patties. Uh, there again, with my spices that I use, I have tried, like adding Old Bay and other various spices to it. And in my opinion, it kind of took away from it. But you can try it, right? And tweak it. You can add, add if you want to do onion powder, garlic powder. Just try it and see what suits your taste and go with that. But this is, I'll call this like a basic seasoning. Just basically keep it simple. You can go salt, black pepper. If you don't want the heat, skip the crushed red pepper. But basically, like I said, I do it that way sometimes. However, I generally will use the Lowry's and the black pepper, crushed red pepper. You add your eggs and your flour, and you're good to go. And your onions, and you're good to go. So we're going to get these browned on both sides, and we'll come back and show you how they look. So, folks, this is what you end up with. They should look pretty much like this. I like mine kind of brown and kind of a little crispy there, right? The thinner you make them, the more crispy they are. But I kind of like the inside of mine a little bit soft, so I kind of make I won't say a thick patty, but a medium sized thickness patty. But this is what we're going for, folks. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Uh, Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you try it. And you guys have a wonderful day. I'm getting ready to get some sleep so I can get ready for this 12-hour shift. Talk to you guys later, next time.